Hi there, my name is Christy and I am over 60 and I do digital marketing online, and I wanted to share some things as a former teacher of what I'm learning as I go along every day. So I hope these tips are helpful to you, and if they are, I would love a like and subscribe. If you already know a platform called Threads, if you don't, it's like a sister of Instagram. And it is similar to Facebook, except it's just all text. Like if you can text someone on your phone, you can use this platform called Threads. You really can. But if you're opening it up and you saw it, you didn't know quite what it was, but you want to utilize it for your products, you so can. It is actually the fastest growing social media site online. So if you're selling anything, you should be on there. I sell digital products, and I love this platform because you don't have to dance, you don't have to sing, you don't have to show any pictures unless you want to of your products. So if you would say, okay, I would love to post on this social media site, but what do I say? If that's you, and that was me when I first got on Threads, then this video is for you. I want to start by saying it's not a video about going fast or going viral or keeping up with anybody else that you see on here. You don't want to compare yourself because it'll discourage you. You want to make this easier, and you want to appear more human because everything is becoming really automated. Especially for those of us who didn't grow up online, posting something online doesn't come naturally, unlike our children and grandchildren, who it seems are born knowing how to use handheld devices, right? We didn't spend years sharing our thoughts publicly. We shared them with our best friend, our mother, our sister, or not at all. We were taught to think things through first before we posted them, or we put them in a letter, or even then later an email. Okay, we were taught to like measure what you say, be thoughtful about what you say. So when somebody says post every day, you think, what? I'll be completely worn out just thinking about it, because we tend to overthink the things that are not comfortable for us. And I mean, who can blame us? This is all new stuff to us. It's not new technology. It can be uncomfortable and it can be draining. And I made notes here so I could not forget what I was going to tell you, because it's easy to go down a rabbit hole with this. So a lot of social media advice assumes that if you're struggling to post, you lack confidence, but I don't think that's the real issue. It's called decision fatigue. Like if you have too many decisions to make, and if you start going into social media, they call it scrolling. Like you just get lost in the scroll. You just start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and then you think, okay, it's been 30 minutes. I need to go eat lunch, or I need to go fix supper. I need to go to the grocery store. And what have you gotten accomplished? Absolutely nothing. So every time you go in there and you have good intentions of posting, you have to make a series of small decisions. What do I say? How long should it be? Is it helpful? Does anybody even see it? Does it sound silly? Does anybody even care? And I've seen on social media, on Threads, I don't know about the other ones, but I've been deep down into Threads, is that people call it silent buyers. And like, I mean, not stalkers, but people read other people's things. I do every day. And just because we see it and read it doesn't mean we're going to post it, but doesn't mean people aren't making sales who just have a few followers. And that's the good thing. You don't have to have a gazillion followers to be successful on this website called Threads. All those little series of small decisions do add up, because your brain starts to resist even going in here. And I'm on my laptop on Threads, but you can actually use it. Of course, there's an app on your phone. But I don't know about you, but I prefer to use my laptop when I'm typing things, because the phone is so small. And we grew up on typewriters that, my laptop is like a typewriter to me. And so trying to type something on my phone is a little challenging. In fact, I know how to type, but I never learned how to text with both hands. I always text with just my right hand. So, in other words, I prefer the laptop version, which is awesome. Because if you could do Facebook, you can do Threads, what's called, this platform. So, you might start posting and then you think, okay, I posted one. Well, really, to be successful, I found out you need to post 8 to 10 posts. You can actually schedule them out. I hadn't gotten there yet. I just spit it all out. I just do 10 posts and then I go in and I engage and comment on other people's threads. And yesterday, my views spiked to like 600 just doing that. 600 views, 600 people viewed what I posted, which sort of blew my mind. So don't give up if you've tried to post on social media, because it might be you're just overthinking it like I have been doing. I didn't need more motivation or to push myself harder. I just needed it done for me, actually. I just needed to be a little lighter. Okay. The hardest part was not posting, it was really getting started. So I was getting ready to get ready. But once I had a post that I thought was compelling with what's called a hook is like a fisherman with a hook, where you're trying to get someone to stop scrolling. It's called stop the scroll. Stop scrolling and click on your thing, whatever it is. Because in Threads, you can put your money link underneath your name. So if people are interested in what you're saying, they'll go to your website and hopefully buy your product or join your email list. Okay. So if you could just have one sentence to start with, just one, a sentence here, an idea there. So what I did is, instead of spending like a lot of brain power doing these myself, I went into AI and I asked AI to generate it for me. And it gave me, I asked for 1,000. I mean, 1,000. Okay. And they're not copied. They're not scraped. They're specifically unique to me. But okay, I'm going to just show you. Here's the screen. This is Threads. This is what it's called. And I am going to take one of my sayings, and they call it prompt, but it's just a saying. It's just a little post. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, and it says, if you're building a digital product and feeling stuck, here's your reminder. You don't need a perfect system. You just need one simple place to start. I made something small that helps with that. My link in bio. So that's sort of like, you're saying it without being, without being salesy. So I go into my profile, and right here where it says what's new, I'm going to post that right there. That's all I did, is copy and pasted it. And then here's what's really important. Keywords are important online. Every social media site runs on keywords. It's like when we used to go to the library and we needed a book on space. We would go to the little cards and we would look up S, and then we would look up space. It's the same thing online. These machines work on words. And so if I put in digital marketing, which is what my website is about and what my products are about, then it will tell these little card readers, call them, they're spiders, whatever, it's computers. The computer reads it and says, oh, her stuff is about digital marketing. And so they will bring me more people who have said something about digital marketing. Okay, so that's all I do, and then I hit post. That's it. That's absolutely it. That's all there is to it. Okay, so that might be a lot to consume in one video, but if you would like a list of prompts, that's called a prompt, that are already done for you like I just did, then click the link below and ask me questions. If you want to know more about Threads, or what's your platform of choice that you would like to know more about. So I'll be happy to answer you. And anyway, I'm going to do, just for fun, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go in here. These are actually free. Click on this link and you'll get free 10 done for you threads you don't even have to think about. Okay, here's one. You don't have to post every day. You don't have to sound confident. You don't have to explain anything. One honest post is enough. I shared a small tool that helps with that. And the tool is actually these. If you go to the link below this video, you'll get these for free. 10 done for you threads to post when you don't know what to say. Okay, so which is like every day I have help with what to say. And this time I'm going to choose content creators because that's a big, huge keyword for the people that I'm trying to attract to my threads. And I would do this like 8 more times today. So I also have 1,000 prompts that can help you as well. So just take a look at the links below and see if this will help you get started. The first one's always the hardest, and then being consistent is key. Every platform works if you work it. And we know all about hard work because we're from the generations that know, and the younger generations do too. But we were taught also a good work ethic. So I hope that helps you. Talk to you soon. Bye now.